Are you about to start?
Yes, I am. You ain't got nothing left in there.
I got
Okay.
something left.
Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome to Morning Manna. I got something left. All right. Take your sip. Hurry up. Feel better? Good. Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome to Morning Manna. I'm your host, Pastor Dan.
I'm your co-host, Lady Jazz.
What are you looking at, bro? Camera's right there. Look at the people. Don't look at me,
You
man.
told me that you wanted me to look at you.
No, I said you
out
when it's
my
time.
cockeyed
When it's time to
self.
look at
Okay.
me. Yeah. Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to Morning Man. I'm your host, Pastor Dan.
I'm your co-host, Lady Jazz.
Now you want to try to put on this little fake little Miss America tone. You know what? Today gonna be one of those episodes.
This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made.
You can sing Negro spirituals all you want to. It ain't gonna change nothing. You know, we'd like to welcome you all to the Morning Madness Show. Do us a favor. While you coming inside of this thread, go ahead and like and share.
You gonna keep that in there?
You already know. Once we roll, bro. Look, she ashamed. She don't want y'all to hear her singing voice. Lord knows you don't hear it on Sundays. Oh, now you about to martin me. Hello. Stop, man. Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome to Morning Man. I'm your host, Pastor Dan.
I'm your co-host, Lady Jazz.
And we'd like to thank you for making us a part of your Monday morning. Do us a favor. While you're entering to this feed, go ahead and hit that like button as well as hit that share button. Let everyone know that Morning Manna is happening right here, right now.
Please don't forget to
It never fails. It never fails. It never
Don't
fails.
forget to subscribe to the Morning Manna
need
Show
cue
on
cards.
YouTube. Always be ready and then
So what they got to do?
subscribe.
To where?
The Morning Manna Show on your YouTube channel.
All right. Big shout out to Anchor. Anchor, they are the digital platform that allows us to put Morning Manna out to all of the digital podcasts, such as Spotify, Google Play, all of that good stuff. So if you want to check out Morning Manna and don't necessarily want to watch us but want to hear us, then you can go ahead and download any one of those podcast platforms, and you'll be able to catch each and every episode of Morning Manna right there for your listening pleasure. Today, we didn't necessarily want to go with a sponsor, so to speak, but we wanted to give reverence and give a shout out on this past weekend. We had a memorial for my cousin. Big shout out to my cousin, rest of him, Christina Monique Jones. CMJ is what I learned that people was calling her. We know her as Monique. They called her Money. Some people called her Steen and all of that good stuff. But this past weekend on Saturday, we had a memorial for her. And when I tell you that this is probably one of the dopest memorials that I've ever been to, it was a vibe. Isn't that what the kids say?
I believe so. I don't know their terms.
You don't know. You try to be hip, boy, though.
But yes, it was definitely a vibe in there. I really enjoyed myself. It was a comedian, Kelly Kales, that was in there. She's very dope. I think her IG name is Kelly. Is it Kelly Kales?
I think Kelly Kales _22. Yeah, she was hilarious.
She was so
hilarious.
funny.
She on YouTube. Feel free to go ahead and look her up. She's a dope comedian, dope black woman that's out here doing positive things. But yeah, she definitely was dope. But like I said, the whole everything was a great vibe. When we think about memorials and things of that nature, especially coming from, our background, being in the church and all of that kind of stuff, instantly when you think of funerals and memorials, you think of, sad occasions and things, that transpired either in the funeral home or inside of the church. But they decided to jump out the box, and this memorial was down at a place called Captivate, downtown somewhere, and it had a dope little setup, dope little vibe. It was like an open mic, spoken word type of ordeal, but it was real dope. So shout out to everybody that was in attendance, everybody that had some words, all of that good stuff, everybody that showed up to support. One thing it is that I can say about my cousin is she had an impactful influence. She was able to touch a lot of different people, to her CSU people, to her School of the Arts people. A lot of people that actually showed up in numbers, to represent and
Mhm.
support, their or say their farewells to my cousin, as she transitioned from what they call it, from labor to reward.
Yep.
Yeah. So big shout out. So we wanted to use this platform. She has been one of the biggest supporters of Morning Manna. She
Yes, she
shares our
has.
content. She even when we say share our content, she's one of the ones that do that. So matter of fact, do me a favor, go ahead and pretend like that you are Christina Monique Jones, and go ahead and share. Matter of fact, the share that you did already, that already expired. So go
Right.
ahead and share this content again.
All
We're gonna
right.
dive into what we're going to be talking about, but do me a favor, go ahead and share this content. Go ahead and like this content for us to be able to, let the world know that Morning Manna is definitely here, and we about to get it in. Now, just in case if y'all don't know, before we even started this live broadcast, you know what I'm saying, me and Lady Jazz, we had a nice little argument. Well, we had a nice little argument. So if you see me rolling my eyes or see her cutting her eyes at me throughout our whole conversation, it's because she bitter and she probably still.
You're bitter.
I know. I think it's you. I think it's you. She got mad at me because I told her that when she sing, it sounded like the cat. Oh, I said it.
Right. Why
No.
would you tell those people that? That like, come on,
Hold
let's
on, wait a
not do
minute. She
that.
killed me trying to put on this little Miss America voice. Like, dude, man, like you got the one Morning Man, and when you point here, y'all talking about my mic, and now you want to sit here. I'm just so chill. Like, you know what?
I have many personalities.
No, that shows that you schizo then.
Yeah. Hey. Hey.
I mean,
It
look,
is what
you
it
ain't got no
is.
rebuttal. You ain't got.
It is what it is. But I'm just saying,
I like
like,
all 10 of y'all.
thank you.
You ask yourself, you said myself, say hi. Stop, man.
Come on, come on,
Oh, I
like.
forgot you ate your little breakfast this morning, so you're a
I
little
ate breakfast,
sluggish.
you guys. I ate breakfast this morning,
What you eat?
and I ate some bacon and some eggs. So, and now that's why I don't eat breakfast, because now I'm like sluggish.
So
Like,
that mean God ain't gonna do nothing for you since you ain't
woo,
fat.
woo.
Now you sluggish.
He does a lot for
All right,
me.
you sluggish, but all right. She ate breakfast and she said, "Nah, she's sluggish." But if y'all notice Exhibit A, she got a whole Red Bull over there. So help me understand where's the
It ain't
slug?
giving me no
It
wings.
ain't giving you no.
No, it ain't. It ain't like
Dear God, make me a bird so I can fly far,
Papa.
far away from here.
You always want to play like this
And
is
you,
this is business.
this is business.
But listen, when you was over there talking, I was looking at looking at your arms like, ooh, he got some guns
They
over
got some
there.
guns.
Right?
Welcome to the gun show. No,
You
we
just
beefing.
ruined it. I was
We
about to be like,
beefing.
hey, Big Z
No,
Eddie.
we beefing. Hey, big head. Like, we
Okay, you
beefing.
want to beef? Let's kill
No,
the
no, no,
beef.
no, no.
Anywho,
Yeah.
from last week's episode, we're continuing on
What was the title of last week's episode?
relationship goals.
Definitely was not relationship girl.
Picture. I was looking at this. Picture perfect.
Somebody don't pay attention.
Picture perfect. Excuse me. Picture perfect.
Mhm.
But I'm saying we ended on, you wanted to leave this, what's it called, a cliffhanger
The cliffhanger.
for these people to make them think that I'll be out here cheating
You
on
definitely
you.
be out here cheating on me. She be out, and she don't quietly cheat. She showed me her evidence of her cheating. Like she ain't out here just quietly cheating. She just out here. She, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Like, look at
People don't
this.
be thinking I'm
Yeah.
bad.
Right. No, all right. So let me go ahead and set the record straight. I know we said on last week, we talked about, the mistresses and the affairs that we have. One of the things it is that, and I'm quite sure it probably happens in a lot of relationships, and sometimes we allow things to come before our mates, and then it's not necessarily intentional, all the time, but sometimes we get caught up in our own little things that, it stop us from, spending the time necessary, amongst our mate. And one of the things it is, I'm gonna tell on her, one of the things it is that she do, that's big daddy to her is this TikTok.
I love
For
TikTok.
those that don't know, Lady Jazz, she is a vivid TikToker. Well, I'm telling you, she lays in the bed, TikTok. Look at this, look at this. We gotta try this. Look at this. Like,
And it's
girl.
so mad. It's funny things on there,
I mean, it
Daniel.
is. It is.
It's entertaining to
It's
me.
definitely. I mean, it's some funny things on there. I will say that you have sent me some funny things on there. It's
Right.
some things that we have tried. We did a TikTok. You are about to lose your job. Right.
Yeah.
We
Right. And that was, wait, pause. And that was one of the things you wanted to do. I didn't even want to do
because
that
see,
one.
I've learned that if you can't beat them, just join them. So me, you, and TikTok had a threesome, had a menage or something. I'm sorry.
But it's funny things on TikTok. And at first, I did not like TikTok. And then it's like one day I was like, let me try it again. I don't post videos, but I watch everybody else's
She
videos.
do.
And
She was
they,
just. I'm telling y'all, I literally can be off doing my own thing, and here I get a text message. It's a TikTok. No text message, TikTok. Then she don't let me not respond to her. You ain't respond to my video. You ain't see the video that I sent
okay,
you.
so you're talking about my.
Oh, that's all the time we had today.
I mean, because it's a number of things
Oh
with
man,
you.
what can I say? I'm a
Let's,
player.
let's see. This Is Us has become
This
your
is
new boo.
listen. This is
This
us.
Is Us.
But no, honestly, and all jokes aside, on This Is Us, like literally just watching that and just seeing the different
And he be
relationships.
crying.
You a liar, man.
He's like, I'm like, Daniel, what's wrong? My allergies messing with me.
Man,
No, you over there full
I
fledged
guess so. You really
crying.
go full fledged lie to these people.
You
You
don't be
must ain't
crying.
learned nothing in church yesterday, dude. Like,
You you don't be crying.
nah.
I asked you when you said you be crying.
You like so you can really try to put
You
me.
did not. I
You a
said
liar, bro. You're
we ain't
a
about
liar.
we're not
You're
gonna
a-
argue on this one. You said that. Okay, This Is Us. Let me get my stuff out. This Is Us.
Hey, it's a good show. If those that don't watch it, This Is Us. Yeah.
I can't get in it.
Nah.
This Is Us.
Shout out to my boy Randall and Beth. They're a black
Home
couple on there.
Depot.
I do go to Home. But no, I haven't been doing Home Depot. Me and Home Depot had a fight.
And then
So
it was the church.
I know
too.
we was doing store. Oh yeah, I mean,
I gotta sneeze.
all right. Uh,
Excuse me.
she ain't got corona. I hope.
I had to sneeze. I think it's this mic.
Is it? You allergic?
Whatever, probably.
Don't act like you're allergic to stuff in your face now.
This is a PG,
Oh,
Daniel.
it's PG. I'm sorry.
Anywho, but it was the church. It was Home Depot, and what? It was another one.
Church took a lot of my time because of the remodeling and stuff we was doing.
Ooh, Lord
When we was doing the
Jesus.
remodel,
We was gonna
it-
break up and stuff.
It
We was
did.
about to break up
When we
and
was doing
stuff.
the remodel, it definitely took a lot of my time. It did. But you got to. But a lot of the times you was down there with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, shout out to Lady Jazz. She was down there with me shooting in the gym for a lot of the remodel that we did down at the church. She
You
was
see
right
that
there.
wall, like when we singing, you see the wall. I did that.
You painted it.
wall.
Yeah, you painted the purple wall.
I painted the purple wall,
You
and you
did.
know I had
You was
you
when I was dropping
lay the
subfloor, you was laying helping me hold studs and all that to put floor.
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
yeah, you did that. You
Mhm.
said you helped me do the shit. You ain't helped me do it.
Man, okay, but I
Did
thought
you?
we was talking about picture perfect.
Weird. I mean,
But-
but this has to do with our
But
relationship.
I'm just
How
saying.
you lying, trying to make it.
Listen, I did because he was about to put color, white, whatever that. The
I
color.
mean,
I'm
you
like,
had-
dude, you gotta like spread it out, like you
You
gotta.
had
like,
you put your
block,
you
block,
put your,
block.
your interior decorator designs together. I'll give you that. I mean, the whole color scheme for the church, you came up with that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you did all that. But back to you trying to talk about Home Depot and all that. Now, let's go down the list. Let's see, she's such a cheater that yesterday, no, it wasn't yesterday, excuse me, on Saturday, we was inside of Michael's and she didn't have her phone. And she said, can you pull up my boo on your phone? Can you pull up my boo send me some discounts? Can you? All right, so Michael's. But like any store that got cricket paper and all this stuff, Walmart. Should I keep going? Walmart, H&M. Let me see what else you got. TJ Maxx, your Burlingtons, and all this, that, and the third. But like this, you want us to move to Vegas just so you can have just all night affairs, man. That's what you want us. You want us to move to Vegas just so you can have all
Okay, so
night
let's
affairs.
get this out of the way. I'm in the process of redecorating our home. So those are the stores that I like to go to look at different things and price different things to see what I want to put in my home. Like, let's be honest. And I haven't been to those stores in a while until recently.
The first step to recovery is admitting that you have a problem. Don't make excuses for it, Jasmine.
Okay, so those are our mistress and whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, you got a whole other man. You got a whole other relationship.
I gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
I mean, if that's what you want to call it. But no, honestly, and sometimes, like I said, we can allow different things it is that we have going on outside of each other consume our time so much that it takes away the time from each other. And it actually, I'll be honest, it actually was a an issue inside of our relationship, where she used to have to complain to me about time, or, you're not spending no time with me. Every time I turn around, you're always down at the church. Every time I turn around, you're going to go do this at Home Depot. You're going to go do that. And, sometimes I know I'm not by myself. Sometimes, we as men, sometimes we may get to the defensive. Oh, well, I am spending time with you and all that. Yeah, that used to be my thing. I
Mm-hmm.
am spending time with you and all this, that, and third, instead of really understanding, what is considered to be quality time to her opposed to what I consider to be quality time. Because a lot of times what we think is quality time, fellas, it ain't necessarily what they consider to be
Right,
quality time.
right,
You know what I'm saying? And this is why you have to learn how to, take the hints or learn how to, sometimes it is important for us as men to listen to our mate. Listen to our mate, because sometimes, our mates, they tell us exactly what they want. They may drop, sub hints and all that kind of stuff and tell us exactly what they want, and it is our job, I mean, to pick up the hints. You know what I'm saying? Pick up the hints and try to do the things it is that they ask of us to do. I remember, I think it was for your birthday or something. How you were just hinting around, oh, I want me a Keurig or I want me an air fryer and all this and the third. And oh, she thought I was the best husband in the world when I showed up to
I
her
mean,
job.
oh, you
Yeah,
surprised
yeah,
me.
surprised you at your job with it.
I could say like most of the things that I
No, man, you got to not most. You got to say everything. I
no
need to.
no 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 no. Most of the things that I do hint around to and say that I want, you'll make fall through, and you'll get what I want. Majority of the time, I'm still waiting for a back rub.
The who?
Back
They
rub.
got places for that.
Mhm.
Tell TikTok give you a back rub.
Yeah. But he does pay attention to the things that I do want, and he'll come get me. I
And
mean,
I
come
mean,
go
and
get it
like I
for me.
said, it's one of those things where and this is just a little advice. You know what I'm saying, to my fellas. I mean, even with her, you know what I'm saying. There's things that is, that I may want, things it is that I may desire that she does, and like I said, with us talking about relationships and
You
picture perfect,
spoiled.
huh? Girl,
Nothing.
keep it up. But us talking about relationships and picture perfect, it is not for us to tell everyone to mimic their relationship after Lady Jazz and myself. You have to find what works for you.
Right.
As you see, we have a book here that her and I we actually are reading by Mike Todd. Shout out to Mike Todd. He don't know me, so he probably ain't gonna see this. But shout out. But
He don't know me
shout
really.
out to Mike Todd and Transformation Church. Shout out to Mike Todd. But no, this book Relationship Goals is actually a really good book. Me and Lady Jazz, we actually started reading this, and some of the things it is that he's discussing and talking about inside of the book is some of the stuff it is that we start figuring out and finding out by ourselves. So it is encouraging to find other people that are on different platforms that's basically doing some of the same stuff that we are doing. And I one of the things it is that I can say is because being inside of a two-parent household, being inside of a household, seeing how my mom and dad, after 44 years now, just to see that even if they have their little fusses, they still love each other unconditionally. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where, especially in this day and age, where the divorce rate is so high and people, aren't staying together, you ate my dog, so I'm divorcing you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Instead of really trying to work through the issues, work through the problems. And like I said, Lady Jazz and I, we've had issues. We've had problems. Trust and believe there's going to be more issues. There's going to be more problems that we have as we continue to keep, getting older together. But it's one of those things that, when you say, through sickness and health, better or worse, like it's stuff that, that you don't just say it just to say it. Like,
Right.
you have to really, mean what you are saying because, marriage, I'm not going to say that it's hard work, but I'm not going to just say that it's easy neither. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you have two different people, two different opinions, two different personalities, that are trying to come together, combine together, to formulate one goal. So it's one of those things where when it comes to her and I, before I met her or whatnot, she was dominant. She was a dominant female. She was an alpha female, as we called it.
Mhm.
But she was willing to give up her dominance. To submit to me as her husband. And what happens is a lot of times, men or fellas, they feel like, oh, my woman don't want to submit. My woman don't want to submit. But at the end of the day, in order for them to come under submission, there has to be an actual mission.
All right.
Right, that'll
Run that
preach.
again. Run it again.
In order for them to come under submission, there actually has to be a mission.
Mhm.
You want them to submit to you just because you feel like that you the man and I'm the
Right.
man and I wear the
Right.
pants and all
Right.
that kind of stuff. But not how can she really submit to your mission if you don't even know where you're going, if you don't even
Exactly.
have plans. You know what I'm saying? Of 5 year goals, 10 year goals, and all of that kind of stuff. And when it comes to our relationship, even though I'm the man and I wear the pants, all that kind of stuff, it's not something that I'm just such a male chauvinist where I'm just, oh, you got to do what I say do. There's a lot of things it is that we do inside of our relationship that requires our compromise. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? There's a lot of things inside of our relationship that I know she's better at, so she take the lead on. There's things it
Uh-huh.
is that I'm better at that I take the lead on.
Mhm.
Like when it comes to talking, because as you see, she ain't just saying nothing. She just over there,
I mean,
right?
you just be like,
Because if I
you
don't
could
talk,
say
all right,
one
I'm about
thing
to
and
martin you.
then
I'm about to martin you.
no, no, you
No,
better
I'm about to
not. I'll
martin you.
smack you in your face. But you would say one thing and then you just take it. You're the talker, but it works for us. Like you're the talker, and
But I
I'll
want
just
you to
say,
be the talker. All right.
uh huh,
That's right.
that's
All right.
right.
Now, it's on you.
But the whole thing with the submission, like you said, a man got to show a woman something to be able to submit, and that was with us. Like I was very dominant, very independent, and for me to come down off of that, you had to show me that you were able to take care of what I needed you to take care of.
What you needed me to take care
A
of?
lot,
What was that?
like handling bills or more than just taking out some garbage.
More than taking out
I
some
mean, but
garbage.
he can't cook. Pray for
I can't cook,
him. uh,
but I sure can. It's
but
PG.
taking care, even though I do still take care of our business, but if something was to happen, you're able to take care of the business. So
Absolutely.
me being independent and being single and taking care of my kids alone at that time, you had to be able to show me that you were able to do that for me to come down.
I mean,
So I feel like maybe some women may not submit because they're scared. Like, well, he ain't gonna be able to handle it.
this is true. But this one of the things it is that it all comes out of a communication and B, you know what I'm saying, the trust factor, really, really getting to know your mate, knowing their strong suits. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, because yes, I'm the talker. We know that.
Oh yes.
Because I'm the talker, I would never put you in a position where you have to be the one to carry a conversation. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Because I know that's not your strong suit.
I like to
Just
listen.
like, huh?
I like to listen.
Right. But like you said, in the end of the day, when it comes to meal preparation and all that kind of stuff, like, hey, we know that ain't unless y'all want some cereal or some,
Ramen
or some
noodles.
ramen noodles. I could boil me one good hot dog. I tell you.
Remember that one time? Okay, this ain't. It's not. It's bad, but it's not bad. Remember that one time we had broke up, and I was working at Chase, and you called me and you was like, I got something that I need to tell you, and I was like, oh, I was in a panic. I was working at Chase with my best girlfriend. She was there with me, Toy, and I'm like, Toy, oh my God, what is he gonna tell me? Like, is he gonna tell me he moving on with the rest of his life? And you was like, I cooked the hamburger by myself. But
Let me
it's
start
broken
me out,
up.
man.
It was broken up.
Start me
You was
out.
like, I cook a hamburger by myself. The first time you really cooked was what? My
Your
birthday.
birthday. Yeah, when I had the singers, I had.
Right, and that was like,
Come on, man.
we've been married
I
six
did.
years.
I
Okay.
did that for you. I
Oh, you
think
cooked another time when
that was because I was trying to GTD.
what?
Get those jobs. No, no,
You see me like what?
no, yeah, I did for your birthday that one year. Took you, let you get a massage, cooked for you. Hey, had the candlelight dinner. Had shout out to the miners, man. Shout out, hey, they
Yes,
helped me pull it off. Had
yes, they
Ashley
did.
Miner singing while Earl Miner played keys.
It was dope.
Yeah, and they serenaded. Had a nice little candlelight dinner right here
It
in the
was
home.
dope.
See, and that goes to show you, fellas. Sometimes you could be creative and do things it is that they least expect. I definitely did that for your birthday.
Hmm.
I ain't get my reimbursement from it. You ain't had nobody come sing for me. Yeah.
The many parties and
That's
all of
fine.
that
Wait,
I
hey,
done
it's
threw
past
you.
tense, bro.
But now it's past tense.
Oh, but you sure wanted to talk about we been married 6 years and we
Okay, but we know that you're not the cooker.
right. I'm not the cooker. Okay.
You don't cook.
But here's the thing. My mother, she Shout out to Rachel Spencer. My mother, she showed us different how to prepare different meals or whatnot.
What
It's
did she
just
show you? Ramen noodles?
no, no. What I'm saying is she showed us how to. My biggest thing is when it comes to cooking is the whole seasoning aspect. Like I know how to prepare it. It's just the seasoning part that I'm afraid of because I don't want to be too salty. And I don't want to be bland. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just say, you know what? Get it all the way around the board. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to have a wife that cooks, and you cook. Like, I ain't just saying, hey, my wife, she could, like, nah. Because there's some wives out there who food is nasty. And some wives whose food is nasty, and you doing your husband a disservice by I'm sorry.
Why would you
Uh,
say that? That's not
no, but
no.
I mean, but it all depends on who you are. I mean, there's some wives out here who can't cook, but the husband cooks. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Mhm.
Who, and so it's like whatever dynamic works for y'all make it work for y'all. That's even in a relationship. It don't necessarily have to be a marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you have your boo and your boo, knows how to cook and all that kind of stuff, and he's preparing you meals or she's preparing you meals and all that kind of, however it works, whatever y'all dynamic is, trust y'all dynamic. But like I said, it comes from, matter of fact, it don't just come from communication. It comes from comprehension. A lot of times we say that communication is the key to all relationships. But if I'm talking, and you're not comprehending what I'm
Right.
saying, you know what I'm saying, then it just basically me. Matter of fact, y'all should put that in. But yeah, type that. I feel like I'm in church.
Ah, yeah,
y'all,
you
y'all
go.
should go ahead and type that.
There you go.
I can't hit nobody. Y'all
What's
should
the
go.
what's the one saying? You could lead the horse to the water, but you
But you
can't make
can't
it.
make it drink. Yeah,
So
yeah. So it's one of those things where, like I said, if we just conversing back and forth, and you're not really grasping what I'm saying and comprehending to what I'm saying, then it makes it a mute point for me to continuously just talk. If you're not going to understand, you nod your head like I hear you, but I don't understand. I'm sorry.
see,
I'm sorry.
I can't wait till these cameras turn off. Ooh
What you
wait.
gonna do? Oh, but I'm gonna be
I'm gonna take a picture of the black eye
a
that I'm gonna
morning man.
give
I'm gonna
you.
be up here morning man next week. This is morning man.
Yes, cause you acting up today.
Understand?
Well, that's nothing. If you wasn't
Oh, so
acting up,
here's the
it
thing.
wouldn't be
Now let's be honest.
normal.
If I wasn't as silly as I am, if I wasn't, keeping you laughing the way that I keep you laughing, our relationship would be trash. You need my sense of humor. Oh, so you ain't got no. All right, you know what?
No, TikTok notification.
Oh,
Okay.
look, there it go. Like I don't even get my time. Like he texting you this early in the morning, this early in the
It's some
morning.
TikToks I have to practice. I gotta do with my kids.
And what about me?
You want to get in them?
So you gonna expose our kids to that life?
They exposed me to
They did. It was
it.
the kids. So I'm blaming my kids. Y'all got her out here cheating on me. Her cheating on me.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
'cause you
learn
do
some of them.
TikTok. Yeah, I mean, it's all good. Whatever works for you. But like I said, one of the things it is too. I had to take the glasses off for this one. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to be serious real quick. One of the things it is that you have to learn inside of your relationship. Like I said, whether if it's a marriage or whether if it's just a situationship, an entanglement, you
Mhm.
have to learn how to not be jealous inside of your relationship. My dad has a
Yeah.
saying. My dad has a saying. He say, if the Holy Ghost can't keep them, then you sure can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Learn how not to be jealous. Learn how not to be envious. Never be at a place where you're in a relationship, and you're not allowing your mate to have relationships or friendships outside of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, me and Lady Jazz, yes, we have great friendships. We consider ourselves to be best friends. We
Mhm.
have a great friendship. But outside of our friendship, I have friends. Outside of her friendship with me, she has friends. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those things where, you don't want to be at a place where you losing yourself in your mate. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
that because losing yourself, then when you become so consumed with your mate, they are no longer your mate. They have literally became an idol to you.
And I can be transparent and say that I can say I have lost myself.
And I slapped you around, say you better
No,
snap out.
no,
Oh,
no,
there.
no. You didn't.
Oh, my
But
bad.
I lost myself and I got myself back
I think
within it.
I think with your losing yourself, it was just because I do so much and being
And I was
involved in so
dedicated
much,
to
and you
everything
know
that you were doing, and then it was like I was losing sight of my dreams and what I wanted, and it was like, okay, wait a minute, pause. Okay, he can do some stuff and you can do some stuff. We don't
Absolutely.
have to.
But as now with your stuff, I'm one of your biggest fans. One of the people that's rooting for you from the sideline. Hey,
Mhm.
go baby, go. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? She hate when I give her ideas. She hate when I critique her stuff. Hey, when I come up there and give her a full read, a full critique of her stuff. Hey, I know you doing it this way, but yo, you should do it this way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it's one of those things where because I want to see you win, I'm not going to just basically just have you just putting out anything. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So,
Mhm.
have you somebody that's not going to just be a yes man.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You don't just need just a yes man,
You need
somebody that's just gonna simply just go with you when you're wrong. No, by
right.
all means, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? If you're doing something or I think that you should do it a different way, yeah, hey,
I mean, and you do. You'll say something, and I'll be like, yeah, whatever. And you be like, I'm just trying. But then I do listen to you and be like, okay, well,
because if you don't, I'm gonna
no, Danielle, no. Like, would you stop for a hop over this table on you, boy?
you hop over, you're gonna limp back.
That's your favorite
you
thing.
gonna you gonna limp back.
I'm saying I listen to certain things that you say. I might give you a little attitude, like he don't know
A
what he's
little
talking about.
attitude.
Like, do you know what you talking about?
This
Have
is a
you
little
did this
attitude.
before?
You give about this much attitude.
But I listen,
Yeah.
and then I'll go back and whatever I'm doing, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna put a little bit what he said. I'm put a little bit what I think, and we come up with something.
What you come up with?
A masterpiece.
A masterpiece.
A masterpiece.
Okay, if that's what you want to call it. I thought you said a masterpiece. I was about to say, nah, 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 nah. You said I was a rapper, so
Oh my, dang! Like literally, we gonna upgrade and start dropping little videos up in here of stuff that really be going on. And Daniel, what was that you did? You where was we at? And you just start rapping. We was at the harvest. What was it at the harvest?
at the harvest for the kids.
And you just decided that you wanted to drop 12
I
bars.
did it 112. It was a high 16.
It was about 12.
It was a high 16.
All right, it's a high
And
16. Like,
no,
dude,
because hey, no,
like,
because Boog start playing the little and Brandon start hitting the little beat. So I'm like, oh, okay, I can spit to this. Grab the mic and start freestyling. The kids were sitting there. The kids were sitting there. Go, go.
he swear
go.
he's a rapper.
She's so mad. She's so mad. You swear you're a singer? I believe the children are our future. You're right over there.
Stop
You're right
playing.
over there.
Like,
Hey, y'all gotta catch her. I gotta catch her on Sunday. She be in there. They be in there singing. She put her little mic up. Like, Josh, we can't hear you. I know. No, I'm sorry. Hey, we out of time. No, it's over with.
No.
We out of
Go over a little
time.
bit. I sing. I'm just
You
not
sing because you're
loud
happy.
singer. I sing, but I told him. So if y'all go over there, y'all watch Pilgrim and be like, why we can't hear Lady Jazz? Because I told him don't put my voice in the outfeed of it.
In the outfield.
What is it?
In the outfield.
Oh, we out of time and I'm about to go take a nap.
But yo, again, we thank y'all, man, for hanging out with us each and every Monday, man. Like this makes it all worthwhile for us to be able to hang out with you all on your Mondays. We know Mondays is usually the sluggish day, but we thankful that each and every one of you find it necessary to come in and chill with us on these morning madness. Do us a favor, if you like the content, if you are really appreciating the content, to go ahead and share this content, host a watch party, post it to your wall, all that good stuff, so everyone could come back and be able to watch Morning Man as we continue to deal with relationship goals.
Picture perfect.
Yeah, we continue to deal with
You know
picture
I be
perfect.
Ellen sometimes.
know.
Dang,
That's
storm
cool.
me out, Debo.
Storm me out. No, be sure to make sure that y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel. For those of you that may want to, watch this content on YouTube, then do us a favor. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. What is the YouTube channel?
The Morning Madness Show.
All right, so do us a favor. Go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like I said, if you have ideas, you have questions, comments, concerns, and all of that good stuff, then feel free to go ahead and drop us an email at the email address below. I almost did it. You at the email address below. Again, we thank each and every one of y'all for tuning into our Morning Madness Show. I'm your host, Pastor Dan.
I'm your co-host, Lady Jazz.
Peace and blessings.
Have a good day.